Speed 25. Wait, is it take one, take two, take one?
Magic is creating the illusion that you can defy the laws of nature. This is magic.
Whoa!
Wow!
Whoa, did you see that?
Magic is creating the illusion that you can defy the laws of nature.
Science is the study of how the natural world works. This is science.
Your big fat digital footprint.
I am a citizen. You are a citizen. We all are citizens. Cool, right? A citizen is a member of a community, state, or nation. Some people are good citizens.
Oh yeah!
And some people are not.
Oh no!
To function well, communities must be filled with good citizens. Citizenship is how well or poorly you act as a member of your community, showing respect for yourself and others. This is true if your community is small, like your family. This is true if your community is larger, like your school. This is true if you're a part of a huge community, like your country. This is even true if you're a part of an enormously, bigly huge community, like the digital world. If you use a cell phone, tablet, computer, game console, or other digital device on the internet, you are automatically a part of that digital world.
Oh yeah!
You're a digital citizen. No choice, you're in. So, the question is, are you being a good digital citizen? Helpful, safe, respectful? Or are you being a poor digital citizen? Mean, reckless, irresponsible? Wait. Let's back up a bit. There's one fundamental thing you've got to understand about the digital world. Everything you do online is creating a big, giant digital footprint that can be tracked back to you. That's right, everything. Every photo, every game, every video, every comment you make is creating a giant digital footprint that leads directly to you. It's kind of like all the cool stuff you get to do in the digital world creates individual brush strokes of a painting, and those brush strokes are creating a portrait picture of you. Although this painting feels like it's abstract and kind of unrecognizable, it's very real. All the things you say and do, all the places you visit online, it's being built whether you realize it or not. They're building a portrait of you, and it can be seen and it can be found. This abstract portrait of you is called your digital footprint. Sometimes people behave badly. They're mean, ugly, cruel in the digital space because they think no one will know who they are. But that's simply not true. Everything you do in the digital world is being seen by someone. If you're doing good things in the digital world, that can be tracked back to you. If you're doing bad things in the digital world, that can be tracked back to you too. So, the best rules for behavior in the digital world also happen to be the best rules for the non-digital world too. Number 1, be safe, and number 2, treat others the way you would like to be treated. Here are some tips for being a better digital citizen. Online safety tip number 1, no real names. When you're a kid, keeping your private information private is super important. Do not share your real name online, even when gaming. Just make up a cool screen name and use that. Got it? Good job. Online safety tip number 2, don't share your password. If you're a kid, your privacy is very important. Adults are vulnerable if others know their passwords. You, as a kid, are even more vulnerable. Your password allows you to access information that's private. Do not carelessly share your password with others. It's personal, it's private. Of course, your parents should know your passwords, but nobody else. Digital safety tip number 3. Never give personal information. If you're online, never tell people your address or your phone number. Doing so can put you physically at risk. If someone really needs that information, your parents or some other responsible adult can share it. Again, do not give out your phone number or address online. Also, use an avatar rather than a real photo of yourself. Get an avatar to use for your profile pictures. An avatar is something that represents you but isn't a real picture of you. Digital citizen tip number 1. Be respectful of yourself and others. Do not say intentionally mean, ugly, or hurtful things in the digital world. Here's a good rule. If you wouldn't say it to a person's face, then don't say it online. If you wouldn't say it to a person's face, then really, seriously, it's not worth saying at all. Just don't say it. Just don't. If you say or do something that hurts someone else's feelings, the good citizen thing to do is apologize. Digital citizen tip number 2, be helpful. If you find something that might be useful, helpful, and this is really important, truthful, share it. Digital citizen tip number 3, give credit. If you want to use something that someone else has created, something they've written, photographed, painted, or created in any way, give the author credit for the work. Never, never, never claim that you created it. That's lying, and it is wrong. It's wrong in the non-digital world, and it's wrong in the digital world. Think about it this way. If you worked hard to build something and someone else used it, you'd want credit for all of your hard work, right? Right, of course you would. Give credit for work you use. Digital citizen tip number 4, be skeptical. When you read or hear about something and it seems hard to believe, or it's super sensationally, stupendously awesome, then it's a good idea to be just a bit skeptical. Not everything you see or read in the digital world is true. Being skeptical means that you are willing to believe what you see or read in the digital world, but first, you make sure it's true. You cross-reference sources and facts to make sure it's true. It is not good digital citizenry to assume something is true and then share it. Do the work. Research and make sure it's substantiated with facts from other sources. Several other sources is the best. You are a part of the digital world ecosystem. You're a small part, but an important part. Make sure what you're sharing is true. It's important. Sharing untruthful information is like pouring poison into the digital world. It's not healthy, so simply don't do it. Remember, the digital world, which is sometimes called cyberspace, is very exciting. Seriously, it's fun, engaging, exciting, and pretty magical. But, and this is important, everything you do online leaves a trail and it leads straight back to you. When you order a pizza, someone else has a record of it. When you play a game on a digital device, someone else has a record of it. When you post something good or bad on social media, someone else has a record of it. And that trail is creating an abstract portrait of you online. So it's important to be a responsible online citizen, just like you are in the non-digital world. Remember, everyone, you are a citizen of your family, your school, your country, and the entire digital world. So, what you say and do matters. Treat others the way you'd like to be treated. And you, be safe out there. It's a continuous and ongoing cycle. No one likes a bully. Being a bully is wrong. Sometimes it's hard to know if bullying is really what's going on. So let's look at this for a moment. If someone says or does something unintentionally hurtful, and they do it only once, that's not really bullying. That's just being rude or inconsiderate. Being rude stinks, but it's not bullying. When someone says or does something intentionally hurtful, and they do it once, that's mean. Being mean stinks, but it's not bullying. When someone says or does something intentionally hurtful, and they keep doing it, even when you tell them to stop, or show them that you're upset, that is bullying. Bullying is wrong. You would not enjoy being bullied, so don't be a bully. Treat others the way you would like to be treated.
Major funding provided by Jason Isbell and Amanda Shires, Lions HR, Northwest Alabama RC&D, Keep Alabama Beautiful, Derek Thornton, Alabama Soil and Water Conservation Committee, and Lawrence County Soil and Water Conservation District. Steve Trash Science is available online at stevetrash.com.